What's up, guys? It's your boy Kazaris back with another fun little deck profile, and today we have the brand new Cyber Dragons. Yes, that is right. It is finally here, almost a year after Zane was released, which is absolutely ridiculous, in my opinion. This card was power crept so long ago, but we're gonna still try to make this deck work. And we also got the Cyber Twin Dragon, sorry, with the OG as in addition to it, but that's all we got. We didn't get anything else. We just got the regular Cyber Dragon and the worst of its fusions. Honestly, this is absolutely the worst fusion. I mean, arguably Cyber End is worse, but we're still going to try and make it work. There are still some fun things you can do with the deck. So you have the three staple Cyber Dragon right here. It's the fusion material you're going to be using for your Cyber Twin Dragon. It's the free special summon that you're going to be doing to bait back row. It's bigger than a lot of stuff, especially with the beatdown skill that we're using here. I'll explain that in a minute. Then we also have the 3 Debris Dragon here. So in comparison with King of the Swamp, which you will be discarding to search polymerization, or in conjunction with, that's the word I'm looking for, in conjunction with King of the Swamp and your Sphere Creepo here, you are able to do some cool synchro plays. And then you have your light Hex Sealed Fusion here. So typically this is what you'll be using to summon your Cyber Twin Dragon. You're going to be special summoning Cyber Dragon and then normal summoning light Hex Sealed Fusion. Unfortunately that loses to Treacherous, but this deck just loses to Treacherous in this day and age. Like, you just have to accept those, because Debris summoning anything from the grave, you get Treacherous. Cyber Dragon summon light Hex Sealed Fusion, you get Treacherous. They missed the mark when they didn't do anything. They didn't touch the card at all on the most recent ban list. I'm not happy with the most recent ban list. It is very minimal, very lackluster. They didn't hit anything relevant. They hit Gem Knights, nobody cares about Gem Knights, and they hit Amazonas, and Burn Decks, which have been dead for months now. So they didn't address anything except for the skills that needed to be nerfed. But alas, we have to press onward. So we're going to be testing out this deck here. We have the 3 Cyclone as well. So Cyclone, Cyber Dragon, Light Hex Sealed Fusion. You deal with one problematic back row, hopefully they don't have more, and then you make your Cyber Twin Dragon. Use Beatdown, it goes up to 3100, and you can clear the majority of things. Then you have your 1 poly here. Now my problem with polymerization is that it is a straight -2. So you're going to be using poly and 2 fusion materials to summon Cyber Twin Dragon, which essentially does nothing. It just allows you to attack twice with a 3100 beat stick. It's better in Cyber Style builds. However, my problem with Cyber Style is that Cyber Twin is, again, only 2800. So without Beatdown, you're not going to be able to clear Blue Eyes or Red Eyes with any equip, or Ancient Gear Reactor Dragon, or Maximus. You're going to crash with Triaman Master with a King Golem and a Dancer boost, and you're going to crash with just a Red Eyes with no equip. So it's just, you're going to be losing. Cyber Twin's not going to be doing anything. You're just going to be using Cyber Style, summoning Cyber Twin, and then just losing right there. So the Cyber Style deck can play the Debris Dragon Black Rose combo play, but you'll be using the Cybernetic Fusion support in that case, which is fine because it'll half your life. You'll be able to use Cyber Style, summon 2 Proto Cyber Dragons, and then the poly that you searched off of off of King of the Swamp will be able to be used with the 2 Proto Cybers. So you can, 3 cards, you can, with 3 cards you can Black Rose Cyber Twin Dragon play, but that's already just inconsistent at this point. You're not going to be, for all the times you can't use Black Rose combo, you're going to be losing that game because you don't have Beatdown. You're not, because the majority of the time you're just going to have to be relying on Cyber Twin and like a Cyclone that you use to clear the way, or Cyber Twin just having to get over stuff on his own. And without Beatdown, he's not going to be able to do that very often. So I believe this is the correct way to play the deck. You have the 2 Tretch here as well. And then the synchro options with the Debris Dragon are Black Rose Dragon. When you bring back King of the Swamp, it is 500 attack, so you can summon it back with Debris Dragon. That's a level 3 and a level 4, so that's Black Rose. Or you can summon Gungnir if you don't want to blow up the field. You know they don't have any back row, you just want to blow up some monsters. You can summon Gungnir because you're using a tuner and then a non-tuner water in King of the Swamp. So Gungnir is another option. And then with Sphere Creepo, you can summon Samsara. So if you need to stall longer, or if they have like Neos Fusion, they have their Neos on the field, 2600, but they don't have Beatdown. They can't get over Samsara, which is pretty cool. So it'll stall pretty decently, and then when they are able to out it, you'll be able to summon something from either player's graveyard. So that has some cool applications as well, some cool niche applications. And then you have the 1 Panzer Dragon. So When Debris Dragon is dead and you open it with Cyber Dragon but not King of the Swamp or Sphere Creepo, and you're unable to make Cyber Twin Dragon, or making Cyber Twin is just a bad decision because you know they have stuff to interrupt you, then you can just make Cyber or Panzer Dragon, which also has 2600 defense like Samsara, but when it dies, you can destroy a card on the field. So that's a pretty cool application as well. So that's the deck. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the profile. We're going to get into some replays now. Stick around. I'm in Legend now, so hopefully the quality of our opponents will be a little bit better than it was in Plat Hell, because Platinum is hit or miss way more than Legend is. It's more, you're missing more than you're hitting. So Loom Sinumbra probably getting in his last usages of Mass Tribute. Going to go second. That is ideal with the deck, because obviously you just want to Black Rose combo, summon Cyber Twin, and kill him. So we have access to Twin. That's cool. We can Cyclone, and then if he still has more back row, we can just like special Cyber, try to bait something. If he flips it face down like Canadia, Floodgate, I don't see why he would, but we can still fuse with the Cyber Dragon on our field. Debris Dragon top deck would be ideal here. That would be the game, without a doubt. But like as you can see, it's already a 4 or 5 card combo, which is just not realistic at all. With the Cyber style deck, it's at least a 3 card combo, because you just need Debris Dragon, King of the Swamp, and Cybernetic Fusion support. So King of the Swamp will search at the poly, Debris will summon King of the Swamp back and make Black Rose, blow up the field, and you'll play Cybernetic Fusion support, pay half your life, summon 2 Proto Cybers, and then play the poly that you searched. So that would be game right there. It was only a 3 card, but with this deck we need 4, because we need the poly that King of the Swamp searches, and then 2 materials, to at least the Cyber Dragon, and then another material to summon Cyber Twin with. So we're going to get Neost here. So we're going to send a D changer, so then at least no Bacon Saver. That's good. Okay. Ooh. Well, we opened all 3 Cyber Dragon. Interesting. So as long as he doesn't have Sphere Creepo, I think we just win. I think we just straight up win. So I'm going to be able to beat down with a double boost. That's pretty cool. Summon Twin. Use it 2 in our hand. Cool. Opened all 3 Cyber Dragon. I mean, I'll take it. It's not realistic, but I'll take it. Beat down. Bada bing. And that's the game, I guess. Sphere Creepo? No? No Sphere Creepo. Alright, well that was quick. Don't know what he was playing. Probably something with Mass Tribute. Maybe Subterror and Neos, but I don't know why he wouldn't have just sent like Behemoth there, or Nemesis Warrior, I mean. I don't know, that was a little strange. Anyway, very quick victory. Didn't have the Bacon Saver in the grave, so a lot of things went our way there. A lot of unrealistic things went our way there. Also, what about that new, let me know what you guys think about that new. So that was just a Neos deck with Mass Tribute. Interesting. Let me know what you guys think about that new event, I guess I can call it. It's kind of like the Duel Meter, but in a different presentation, I guess. It's just laps instead of benchmarks. I don't know. It's essentially the same thing, just a cool different graphic. I don't know. I feel like they just need to spice it up that way a bit, just make things a little less dry. 'Cause I mean, like, yeah, I love rewards, but like, just present them in a cooler fashion sometimes, you know. So I'm going to set those 2. I'm going to so we can set the light hex shield here, and then if we don't draw anything next turn, then we can at least make Panzer Dragon with the Debris and the light hex shield, but that'll take 2 turns and 2 normal summons. Or I could set the Debris here, and if we draw like something like King of the Swamp, then our Debris will be useless because we won't be able to summon anything back. Or if I set something here and I draw Cyber Dragon, then I won't be able to special it. So I'm just going to pass. I'm going to sit on the Treacherous and the Cosmic Cyclone. I think I'm just better left, because I have a lot more plays to do off of my top deck than I do off of the cards currently in my hand. So top deck Cyber Dragon or King of the Swamp. So 5 cards there would be nice. Ooh. Well, we're going to be able to Tretch this. So this isn't so much the Cyber Dragon deck doing work as it is just Treacherous being a blowout card. Yet another of millions of examples why Treacherous needs to be banned. Battle phase, sure. Tretch. Bang. Bang. Chain Cyclone. I don't have to chain it here. I can just wait until the very end phase. But he's not going to be able to respond with anything anyway. Hit Final Battle. It's Canada. That's good. Alright, well, with that, we just pulled ahead. Okay, well, we drew. Shoot. So next turn, he has another Mass Tribute usage. He has a back row, which I'm assuming is Final Battle since we hit the Canada. And then he has one card in hand, which is probably a monster because he didn't set it. So if that last card in his hand is another Nemesis Warrior, I think we just lose. We can summon Hexield here, attack for 1,000, or we can set it and hope he only has Mass Tribute. In which case, I think I'm better off setting it here because Mass Tribute, it'll protect us from a Mass Tribute. Because if that's his only monster, then we have 1,600 defense, obviously, and he won't be able to out it. What else? Of course. So the last monster in his hand was Nemesis Warrior. Like I said, I think we just lost. I don't think there was anything we could have done about that. But yeah, especially if that back row is Final Battle, then we definitely lost. Because he'll be able to Umastrix Spanish any Cyber Twin play that we have. Wow, wow. So we had to set it there. We would have just lost 100% if we didn't set the Hexield there. I'm going to top deck another Hexield, of course. So he's going to shotgun this. Umastrix. No, we just lose. We didn't see King of the Swamp, Cyber Dragon, anything of that sort. Poly, Sphere Kariba. Honestly, any of our like supplemental cards we didn't see. So the Debris Dragon was dead and the Hexield was dead as well. Let's get into another one. Just want to get some good replays for you guys. Sucks that we lost to that Subterror, but hopefully it's another AG matchup. Not another AG matchup, I just mean an AG matchup. So we're going first. We're playing Cyber Dragon. We don't want to go first. That's another. No, if there haven't been enough downfalls already, that's another downfall of this deck. Cyber Dragon wants to go second. Not being able to choose in this game makes it tough to capitalize on your archetype. So it sucks, but it's gonna Gear Town. Sure. There's no reason to Cyclone. May can waste cards to try and destroy it, or wait until the end phase. It's gonna summon Wyvern. That's fine. Honestly, if he's not going to destroy the Gear Town, then I just might want to hit the back row with the Cyclone. Depends what I draw. I'm just going to chill. I'm going to see what I draw. I'm going to hold the Cyclone. There's no reason to use the Cyclone yet. No reason to use the Cyclone yet. I'm just going to chill. So we drew Cyber Dragon. Okay. Going to hold the Cyclone still. See what he does. See what the back row is. Since our hand isn't good enough and we can't kill him, we might need to hit that Gear Town. Beat down here. What could that be? If that's double Cyclone, he would have used it. There's no reason he wouldn't have used it. It's Econ. Okay, that's fine. So now we're going to have to stop the destruction of the Gear Town on the next turn. Actually, now that I think about it. Okay, so with Gear Town on the field, the amount of tributes he needs to summon Reactor are reduced by 1, so he can summon it by tributing Castle or Wyvern. If he tributes Wyvern, he can just Pierce. I think we have to hit the Cyclone now because he won't be able to destroy Gear Town Chainlink 2. So it doesn't matter that we did Cyclone first, and this way he also won't be able to tribute summon reactor. So we have to hit the Gear Town now, unfortunately. If he has a way to destroy Fortress and summon reactor from hand, then I think we still just lose, which is unfortunate, but he has to have Breaker. Okay. So he's just gonna set summon Ancient Gearbox. Okay. Alrighty. Interesting. Well, I think... Do I do it? Is there any reason to Sphere Curricle here? Our Cyclone's already dead, so there's no reason to save life. It'll allow us to make Samsara, which has 26 defense. But I think he summoned that box so that he could get a second counter on Castle and summon his reactor. So either way, I think the Samsara is useless, but I'm going to do this anyway. There's no reason to hold the Karibo. King of the Swamp. Okay. I want to special this. Okay. I don't know why, but I feel like that back row is like a drowning or something. Maybe a wall of D. We're in Legends, so it might be a wall of disruption. Lists aren't optimal. People play what they can. But we're going to beat down. Yeah, I just feel like you can summon a reactor here. But if he can, then he can't out both Cyber Dragon and Samsara. So that's pretty cool. It's like the card onto his right. So right, like this card right here is the reactor. Yep. Okay, so that's why I summoned the box, so that I could get a second counter on the castle. Now he drew another back row. So he would be smart to hit the Cyber Dragon here, unless his back row is relevant. If his back row is relevant and our Cyber Twin won't get through there anyway, then it doesn't matter. But I feel like you might hit Samsara. Okay, no. Alrighty. 900 to the face. And that sucks. Ideally, we don't draw Sphere Creep. Okay. I'm gonna pass again. So what can happen is no. Alright, well that's game. That's unfortunate, but he top decked the Gear Town. So what could have happened was we could have drawn King of the Swamp, discarded it, summoned Polly, and then we could have summoned Gungnir, since if we just Black Rose there, then we would have destroyed the fortress, and then he would have just summoned back the dragon, so that would have been useless. So what we could have done is summon Gungnir, discard the Sphere Kribo and the Polly in our hand, since they were both dead, pop the fortress and a back row, and then attack over the box. So that would have been ideal, but he top decked the Gear Town, so it didn't matter. He had better top decks than we did. Let's do a last one here. Alright, boys. Let's try and end on a win and start on a win as well. So all the stuff in the middle didn't matter, right? That's how that works, I think. Yeah, I like the cool plays that this build can do, but I don't think it's optimal, unfortunately. I hate how blasphemous this is going to sound, but I think Neos Fusion is the way to play it, because you're able to get a Cyber Dragon Engrave in either Dry or Zwei, and then you can play Cyber Repair Plant easily to add Cyber Dragon from your deck to your hand. And you're also able to make use of the big Neos on the field. Alright, so focusing on the game, we're going to use King of the Swamp, add our Polly to our hand, that way we don't draw it, and now any Debris Dragon that we draw is live. I think I want to... I'm just going to set, pass. I don't want to normal summon, because if I normal summon once, and he has Gear Town and Dragon, but no way to destroy Gear Town, he can still summon the Dragon, because we'll have a single counter. That's unfortunate. 50-50 chance there. Just gonna double Cyclone. And that's why we hold on to the Cosmic, boys. Double Cyclone, Cosmic Cyclone, Galaxy Cyclone. Autumn Cyclones. Wait a minute. Why aren't I able... What the... I don't understand. I don't understand what's happening. I don't understand why I can't special summon Cyber Twin. That's weird. It's very weird. Because you can substitute this card for any one fusion material monster, but the other fusion material monsters must be correct. Mine are correct. I don't. Whatever. I'm gonna debris here. Get a cool Gungnir play in. Okay, I'm getting treacherous. That's fine. Sure. I can. So this is gonna let me summon Panzer. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to it. That's so confusing. Why am I not able to summon Cyber Twin? Is it because Cyber Twin reads that a fusion summon of this card can only be done with the above fusion material monsters? Is that why? And I'm able to Hex Shield from the field because it's just a special summon, it's not a fusion summon. Interesting. Interesting to think about. So we have one turn before he can summon Reactor. But it's going to be game regardless. Special. I'm going to end on a twin. It was a little bit harder than it had to be, unfortunately, but a well-timed Cyclone will always destroy Ancient Gears. Boom. Bang. Oh man, he scooped. Alright, well, that's the deck, guys. Hope you enjoyed. It's very fun. I'm going to spend a couple more days here and there trying to optimize it a bit more, but for now, I think that's definitely a solid build. The Debris Dragon plays paired with the Cyber Twin plays are very fun and very solid. Hope you enjoyed. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.